dwindling, then tightened one last bolt. Ready? The morning smelled like fresh summer air, a brand new bicycle waiting there, blue painted wheels shining in the sun. I thought the whole wide world had just begun. You stood behind with worn out shoes, holding the seat, hiding your moves. Don't be afraid was all you said, while chasing every road I led. I thought I rode those streets alone, never knowing what I'd never known. Every little laugh, every fearless smile was carried by your quiet smile. You let go before I knew, believing I could make it through. I thought I found my wings that day, but you were the wind that showed the way. My first bicycle, my first dream, nothing was as it seemed. Every road I've ever known began with you running behind. Never saw your tired breath, or how your footsteps outran rest. My hands held shiny handlebars, yours held a lifetime's hidden scars. You never asked for thanks or praise, you simply loved in silent ways. Looking back, I finally see you were giving your youth to me. If I could ride that road once more, I'd slow my wheels and look before. I'd see the man I couldn't see running behind, believing in me. You let go but stayed with me in every choice, in every dream. The road grows longer every year, yet somehow you're still here. My first bicycle still rolls inside, across the child I used to hide. And every step my life has known started with your worn out shoes. Rain again, use wind, open the same old umbrella. You wore the same old sneakers, their colors washed away. The jacket faded by the seasons, yet you never seemed to complain. My backpack smelled of something new, my shoes were clean and white. I never stopped to wonder why yours stayed warm with time. You always walked beside me, keeping all the rain away. I thought that was just how every father spent his days. Your old sneakers, your old umbrella, sheltered more than storms above. While I was asking life for everything, you quietly gave me all your love. I never saw the little things you'd miss, because every dream I carried was bought with something. you never kept for yourself. Winter came with frozen mornings, still you left before the dawn. Your umbrella leaned beside the door, waiting for another long walk home. I thought new things meant happiness and old things meant goodbye. Now I know the oldest things can hold the greatest life. Hold the umbrella over you instead. I'd slow my steps to match your own and thank the man who walked me home. Those old sneakers never stopped moving. That old umbrella never stopped. But when the rain begins, I still remember the sound of your footsteps walking next to mine. When I was young, I thought it was just sweat. Now I know it smelled like love. You came home long after sunset with dust upon your sleeves, the room filled with oil, iron smoke, and a scent I couldn't keep. I opened all the windows, trying to let it fade. I never knew that every breath was another sacrifice you made. I only saw a tired man. I never saw the dreams you carried home. Your hands smelled of work, your shirt smelled of rain, your shoulders carried more than I could name. I thought it was just another ordinary day, but now I know love has a scent and it never fades away. Years rolled by like passing trains, a uniform, a crowded bus, long nights and little sleep. One evening I took off my coat and something stopped my heart. The smell upon my hands was yours. No photograph could hold that memory. No words could ever say enough. Some fathers leave behind their voices, mine left behind the scent of love. When I was little, your hand felt too rough to hold for long. Now I'd give anything to hold it once again. Your fingers carried tiny cuts and scars, like maps drawn by ordinary days. I never asked where they came from, I simply thought they had always been that way. Walking through the market, you reached for my hand, I pulled away, running toward tomorrow, never knowing what I was leaving behind. Time has a quiet way of answering questions children never ask. Those rough hands lifted my little world, built every dream without a single word. Every line upon your skin was another promise you kept for me. I thought they were just weathered hands. Now I know they were the shape of love. Years passed faster than seasons. One morning I looked at my own hands. Small scars, dry skin, the same tired silence. For the first time, I wasn't looking at my hands, I was looking at yours. If I could walk one afternoon again, I'd hold your hand a little tighter. Not because I was afraid, but because I finally understand. Those rough hands never asked for praise, they simply carried our family every day. Now every wrinkle upon my own hands whispers your name, and when my child reaches for me, I hope these hands can feel like home. Just over there, Dad, I'll walk from here. You simply smiled and slowed the car. The engine hummed its familiar song. The dashboard carried years of quiet miles. You always drove me a little too close while I was trying to grow up too fast. When my friends came into view, I'd point ahead and softly say, right here is fine. You never ask me why, you never look surprised. surprised. You only nodded with the gentlest smile. Park over there, I'll walk from here. I thought I was protecting my pride, but all you did was protect my heart, pretending you didn't understand. That old car carried more than roads. It carried every dream I had. Its seats were worn, the paint had faded. Summer air came through the windows. I only saw what it wasn't. I never saw everything it already was. A shelter, a promise, a father's quiet love. If I could ride one more afternoon, I'd sit in the front seat. Windows down, no embarrassment, only gratitude. Park over there. No, take me all the way home. I'd open the door a little slower now, because someday I'd give anything for one more ride beside you. The first Saturday of every month was circled on my little calendar. I'd wake before the morning sun, already dressed, already smiling, because today was Dad's day. No school, no homework, just you and me. Your old car waited outside like it knew where happiness lived. A hamburger tasted better with you. Ice cream lasted longer. Somehow the world felt bigger when you laughed. One day every month, the whole world was ours. French fries, arcade lights, sticky hands, and endless time. You never bought the biggest things, but somehow you always gave me the biggest memories. You let me choose where we would go, the bookstore, the toy shop, the little restaurant by the corner. Looking back now, none of those places were expensive. They were priceless because you were there. I don't remember every meal we shared. I don't remember every toy, but I remember your laugh like it happened yesterday. One day every month, it didn't seem enough back then. Now I trade 1,000 more. Dad's Day. The passenger seat looks smaller than I remembered. There was a time when I couldn't see above the dashboard. I'd count the streetlights, watch the rain race across the glass, and fall asleep before we made it home. You always drove the road, always felt safe. I never wondered how you knew the way. I only knew we always arrived one day without even noticing. The keys were in my hand. You sat beside me, looking out the window, smiling the way I once did. Life changed seats without a sound. Your hair had turned a little gray. Your voice had grown a little softer. But every time you said, "Take your time," I heard the same father who once whispered, "Don't be afraid." The roads never changed, only the driver did. Today, when I stop at a red light, I sometimes look to my right, half expecting to see you there. The passenger seat is never empty, because every mile still carries your quiet company. The elevator doors closed for a moment. There was only silence and a familiar scent. The office lights finally turned off. Another late evening, another crowded train. My shoulders ached, my shoes were soaked, my tie hung loose, like the end of a long day. I leaned against the window and closed my eyes, then I caught it. Not perfume, not soap, not aftershave, just a life lived for someone else. It was your scent hidden inside my jacket, quietly resting on my tired hands. I searched for you for so many years, never knowing you had already become part of me. I remembered how I'd wrinkle my nose when you came home after work. Now I smiled because somehow I finally understood what that scent had always meant. No one passed it down, no one taught it to me. Love simply found its way from your shoulders to mine. Years from now, will they remember this scent the way I remember yours? Some roads feel strangely familiar, even when you've never walked them before. Morning comes a little earlier now. Coffee grows colder before I finish it. The bills keep coming, the worries stay longer, yet somehow I keep moving. I used to wonder how you carried so much without ever letting us know. I'm walking in your footsteps now, not because I chose the road, but because love always seems to lead us here. Every sacrifice I once overlooked now echoes beneath my own feet. Catch myself fixing things before they're broken, checking the doors one more time, turning off the lights, saving the last piece for someone else. Then I smile because I've seen these little habits before. A father never tells you how heavy his footsteps are. He simply keeps walking until one day you hear footsteps, not to become the same man, but to carry the same love. If my child finds this road one day, I hope they'll know someone walked ahead of them. Morning sunlight found its way through my window. For no reason, I smiled. These days life feels a little lighter, not because the road is easy, but because someone walked the hardest part before me. I never noticed how quietly you carry tomorrow on your shoulders. As a child, I thought the sky had always been this wide. Now I know you were the one holding it up. Your shoulders built my sky. Every dream I stand beneath was lifted there long before I learned to fly. Because you carried what I never saw, I can carry a little less today, and that's your love still holding me. You never asked for a better life, you only wished mine would be. Looking around my little home, the warmth, the laughter, the quiet evenings, I see your fingerprints in all of them. If today feels a little brighter, it's because yesterday you chose to stand in the rain. Your shoulders built my sky, and one day when my child looks up at me, I hope they'll see not my strength but yours, because everything good in me first lived in you. The birds were singing before the city woke. The morning felt full of quiet promises. I opened the curtains and sunlight filled the room. The coffee was warm, the laughter came easy. Some mornings feel ordinary until you remember someone once dreamed you would have days like this. You planted trees knowing you might never sit beneath their shade. This is the tomorrow you dreamed about, a home filled with gentle voices, a table where no one has to worry tonight. You carried the harder years, so mine could bloom like spring. I still work hard, life still has storms, but somehow hope arrives more often now. Because every step you took before me made this road a little smoother. Dreams don't always belong to the people who dream them. Sometimes they become the future of someone they love. This is the tomorrow you never asked for, only wished for me. And every sunrise reminds me that love can outlive time. I'll keep building a brighter tomorrow for those who walk after me. The kettle sang before the sun was high. Steam curled slowly through the quiet kitchen. It felt like home. For years I measured love by the words people said. You rarely spoke, yet every promise was already waiting in what you did. Looking back, silence was your language. The older I become, the easier it is to read the words you never said. I finally understood you, not through stories, not through photographs, but through ordinary days. The way you worried, the way you waited, the way you loved without asking to be seen. Now, when the house is asleep, I quietly check every door. Fold the clothes, turn off the lights. Little things, invisible things, the same things you once did. Love doesn't always arrive with applause. Sometimes it sounds like a kettle boiling, a chair moving, a father leaving early for work. I finally understood you were never trying to become a great man. You were simply trying to become a great father, and somehow you became both. Tiny shoes by the front door. One of them was on the wrong foot. It made me laugh. You ran across the living room holding a paper airplane, like it could touch the clouds. You called my name with the same excitement I once called his, and for a second, time folded like an old photograph. Children don't know they're making memories, they simply live them. I saw you in my son today, not in his face, not in his voice, but in the way he reached for my hand without looking, trusting I'd always be there, just like I trusted you. We rode our bikes down the same quiet street. He laughed when I let go. I smiled because I remembered someone else running behind me many years ago. Love doesn't disappear, it changes hands. One generation quietly passing it to the next. I saw you in my son today, and I finally understood you never really left. You're still here in the way I love, in the way I wait, in the way I become a father. The evening breeze drifted through the open window. Some days never asked to be remembered, yet somehow they never leave. We didn't travel very far, we didn't need much at all. A simple dinner, the television on, you quietly reading the newspaper. Back then it felt like just another day. Funny how the smallest moments grow into the biggest memories. Thank you for the ordinary days, for the quiet meals, for the simple laughs, for every moment I was too young to recognize as love. Now I know happiness never needed anything more. Sometimes I make dinner for my own family. The room fills with familiar voices, and without thinking I smile exactly the way you did. Love was never hidden in the extraordinary. It was waiting inside the ordinary. Every single day. Thank you for the ordinary days. They became the strongest part of who I am. If my children remember me someday, I hope they won't remember the gifts I bought, only how peaceful home felt. The morning breeze carried the scent of fresh grass. Somewhere a bicycle bell rang in the distance. I smiled. There are still roads to travel, lessons to learn, dreams to build. But for the first time I don't feel alone, because every step carries a little of you. The road ahead no longer feels unfamiliar. You already walked beside me for so long. You can rest now, I'll carry the things you carried. I'll protect the people you loved, and every tomorrow I'll remember how you showed me the way home. Sometimes I'll make mistakes. Sometimes I'll lose my way, but I know what to do, because your voice still lives inside my heart, quietly saying, it's alright, keep going. Love never ends, it simply finds a new pair of hands today. They're mine. You can rest is living inside your dream. Thank you, Dad. Dad's moving, then tighten one last bolt. Ready? The morning smelled like fresh summer air, a brand new bicycle waiting there, blue painted wheels shining in the sun. I thought the whole wide world had just begun. You stood behind with worn out shoes, holding the seat, hiding your moves. Don't be afraid was all you said, while chasing every road I led. I thought I rode those streets alone, never knowing what I'd never known. Every little laugh, every fearless smile was carried by your quiet smile. You let go before I knew, believing I could make it through. I thought I found my wings that day, but you were the wind that showed the way. My first bicycle, my first dream, nothing was as it seemed. Every road I've ever known began with you running behind. Never saw your tired breath, or how your footsteps outran rest. My hands held shiny handlebars, yours held a lifetime's hidden scars. You never asked for thanks or praise, you simply loved in silent ways. Looking back, I finally see you were giving your youth to me. If I could ride that road once more, I'd slow my wheels and look before. I'd see the man I couldn't see running behind, believing in me. You let go but stayed with me in every choice, in every dream. The road grows longer every year, yet somehow you're still here. My first bicycle still rolls inside, across the child I used to hide. And every step my life has known started with your worn out shoes. Rained again. You swim, open the same old umbrella. You wore the same old sneakers, their colors washed away. The jacket faded by the seasons, yet you never seemed to complain. My backpack smelled of something new, my shoes were clean and white. I never stopped to wonder why yours stayed worn with time. You always walked beside me, keeping all the rain away. I thought that was just how every father spent his days. Your old sneakers, your old umbrella, sheltered more than storms above. While I was asking life for everything, you quietly gave me all your love. I never saw the little things you'd miss, because every dream I carried was bought with something you never kept for yourself. Winter came with frozen mornings, still you left before the dawn. Your umbrella leaned beside the door, waiting for another long walk home. I thought new things meant happiness and old things meant goodbye. Now I know the oldest things can hold the greatest life. Hold the umbrella over you instead. I'd slow my steps to match your own, and thank the man who walked me home. Those old sneakers never stopped moving. That old umbrella never stopped giving. Years have passed, but when the rain begins, I still remember the sound of your footsteps walking next to mine. When I was young, I thought it was just sweat. Now I know it smelled like love. You came home long after sunset with dust upon your sleeves, the room filled with oil, iron smoke, and a scent I couldn't keep. I opened all the windows, trying to let it fade. I never knew that every breath was another sacrifice you made. I only saw a tired man, I never saw the dreams you carried home. Your hands smelled of work, your shirt smelled of rain, your shoulders carried more than I could name. I thought it was just another ordinary day, but now I know love has a scent, and it never fades away. Years rolled by like passing trains, a uniform, a crowded bus, long nights, and little sleep. One evening I took off my coat and something stopped my heart. The smell upon my hands was yours. No photograph could hold that memory, no words could ever little, your hand felt too rough to hold for long. Now I'd give anything to hold it once again. Your fingers carried tiny cuts and scars, like maps drawn by ordinary days. I never asked where they came from, I simply thought they had always been that way. Walking through the market, you reached for my hand, I pulled away, running toward tomorrow, never knowing what I was leaving behind. Time has a quiet way of answering questions children never ask. Those rough hands lifted my little world, built every dream without a single word. Every line upon your skin was another promise you kept for me. I thought they were just weathered hands. Now I know they were the shape of love. Years passed faster than seasons. One morning I looked at my own hands. Small scars, dry skin, the same tired silence. For the first time, I wasn't looking at my hands, I was looking at yours. If I could walk one afternoon again, I'd hold your hand a little tighter. Not because I was afraid, but because I finally understand. Those rough hands never asked for praise, they simply carried our family every day. Now every wrinkle upon my own hands whispers your name, and when my child reaches for me, I hope these hands can feel like home. Just over there, Dad, I'll walk from here. You simply smiled and slowed the car. The engine hummed its familiar song. The dashboard carried years of quiet miles. You always drove me a little too close while I was trying to grow up too fast. When my friends came into view, I'd point ahead and softly say, right here is fine. You never asked me why, you never looked surprised. You only nodded with the gentlest smile. Park over there, I'll walk from here. I thought I was protecting my pride, but all you did was protect my heart, pretending you didn't understand. That old car carried more than roads. It carried every dream I had. Its seats were worn, the paint had faded. Summer air came through the windows. I only saw what it wasn't. I never saw everything it already was. A shelter, a promise, a father's quiet love. If I could ride one more afternoon, I'd sit in the front seat. Windows down, no embarrassment, only gratitude. Park over there. No, take me all the way home. I'd open the door a little slower now, because someday I'd give anything for one more ride beside you. The first Saturday of every month was circled on my little calendar. I'd wake before the morning sun, already dressed, already smiling, because today was Dad's day. No school, no homework, just you and me. Your old car waited outside like it knew where happiness lived. A hamburger tasted better with you. Ice cream lasted longer. Somehow the world felt bigger when you laughed. One day every month, the whole world was ours. French fries, arcade lights, sticky hands, and endless time. You never bought the biggest things, but somehow you always gave me the biggest memories. You let me choose where we would go, the bookstore, the toy shop, the little restaurant by the corner. Looking back now, none of those places were expensive. They were priceless because you were there. I don't remember every meal we shared. I don't remember every toy, but I remember your laugh like it happened yesterday. One day every month, it didn't seem enough back then. Now I trade 1,000 tomorrows for one more one more ride, just one more meal, just one more Dad's Day. The passenger seat looks smaller than I remembered. There was a time when I couldn't see above the dashboard. I'd count the streetlights, watch the rain race across the glass, and fall asleep before we made it home. You always drove the road, always felt safe. I never wondered how you knew the way. I only knew we always arrived one day without even noticing. The keys were in my hand. You sat beside me, looking out the window, smiling the way I once did. Life changed seats without a sound. Your hair had turned a little gray. Your voice had grown a little softer. But every time you said, "Take your time," I heard the same father who once whispered, "Don't be afraid." The roads never changed, only the driver did. Today, when I stop at a red light, I sometimes look to my right, half expecting to see you there. The passenger seat is never empty, because every mile still carries your quiet company. The elevator doors closed for a moment. There was only silence and a familiar scent. The office lights finally turned off. Another late evening, another crowded train. My shoulders ached, my shoes were soaked, my tie hung loose like the end of a long day. I leaned against the window and closed my eyes, then I caught it. Not perfume, not soap, not aftershave, just a life lived for someone else. It was your scent hidden inside my jacket, quietly resting on my tired hands. I searched for you for so many years, never knowing you had already become part of me. I remembered how I'd wrinkle my nose when you came home after work. Now I smiled because somehow I finally understood what that scent had always meant. No one passed it down, no one taught it to me. Love simply found its way from your shoulders to mine. Years from now, will they remember this scent the way I remember yours? Some roads feel strangely familiar, even when you've never walked them before. Morning comes a little earlier now. Coffee grows colder before I finish it. The bills keep coming, the worries stay longer, yet somehow I keep moving. I used to wonder how you carried so much without ever letting us know. I'm walking in your footsteps now, not because I chose the road, but because love always seems to lead us here. Every sacrifice I once overlooked now echoes beneath my own feet. Catch myself fixing things before they're broken, checking the doors one more time, turning off the lights, saving the last piece for someone else. Then I smile because I've seen these little habits before. A father never tells you how heavy his footsteps are. He simply he keeps walking until one day you hear your own. I'm walking in your footsteps, not to become the same man, but to carry the same love. If my child finds this road one day, I hope they'll know someone walked ahead of them. Morning sunlight found its way through my window. For no reason I smiled. These days life feels a little lighter, not because the road is easy, but because someone walked the hardest part before me. I never noticed how quietly you carry tomorrow on your shoulders. As a child I thought the sky had always been this wide. Now I know you were the one holding it up. Your shoulders built my sky. Every dream I stand beneath was lifted there long before I learned to fly. Because you carried what I never saw, I can carry a little less today. And that's your love still holding me. You never asked for a better life, you only wished mine would be. Looking around my little home, the warmth, the laughter, the quiet evenings, I see your fingerprints in all of them. If today feels a little brighter, it's because yesterday you chose to stand in the rain. Your shoulders built my sky, and one day when my child looks up at me, I hope they'll see not my strength but yours. Because everything good in me first lived in you. The birds were singing before the city woke. The morning felt full of quiet promises. I opened the curtains and sunlight filled the room. The coffee was warm, the laughter came easy. Some mornings feel ordinary, until you remember. Someone once dreamed you would have days like this. You planted trees knowing you might never sit beneath their shade. This is the tomorrow you dreamed about, a home filled with gentle voices, a table where no one has to worry tonight. You carried the harder years, so mine could bloom like spring. I still work hard, life still has storms, but somehow hope arrives more often now. Because every step you took before me made this road a little smoother. Dreams don't always belong to the people who dream them. Sometimes they become the future of someone they love. This is the tomorrow you never asked for, only wished for me. And every sunrise reminds me that love can outlive time. I'll keep building a brighter tomorrow for those who walk after me. The kettle sang before the sun was high. Steam curled slowly through the quiet kitchen. It felt like home. For years I measured love by the words people said. You rarely spoke, yet every promise was already waiting in what you did. Looking back, silence was your language. The older I become, the easier it is to read the words you never said. I finally understood you, not through stories, not through photographs, but through ordinary days. The way you worried, the way you waited, the way you loved without asking to be seen. Now, when the house is asleep, I quietly check every door. Fold the clothes, turn off the lights. Little things, invisible things, the same things you once did. Love doesn't always arrive with applause. Sometimes it sounds like a kettle boiling, a chair moving, a father leaving early for work. I finally understood you were never trying to become a great man. You were simply trying to become a great father, and somehow you became both. Tiny shoes by the front door. One of them was on the wrong foot. It made me laugh. You ran across the living room holding a paper airplane, like it could touch the clouds. You called my name with the same excitement I once called his, and for a second time folded like an old photograph. Children don't know they're making memories, they simply live them. I saw you in my son today, not in his face, not in his voice, but in the way he reached for my hand without looking, trusting I'd always be there, just like I trusted you. We rode our bikes down the same quiet street. He laughed when I let go. I smiled because I remembered someone else running behind me many years ago. Love doesn't disappear, it changes hands. One generation quietly passing it to the next. I saw you in my son today, and I finally understood you never really left. You're still here in the way I love, in the way I wait, in the way I become a father. The evening breeze drifted through the open window. Some days never asked to be remembered, yet somehow they never leave. We didn't travel very far, we didn't need much at all. A simple dinner, the television on, you quietly reading the newspaper. Back then it felt like just another day. Funny how the smallest moments grow into the biggest memories. Thank you for the ordinary days, for the quiet meals, for the simple laughs, for every moment I was too young to recognize as love. Now I know happiness never needed anything more. Sometimes I make dinner for my own family. The room fills with familiar voices, and without thinking I smile exactly the way you did. Love was never hidden in the extraordinary. It was waiting inside the ordinary. Every single day. Thank you for the ordinary days. They became the strongest part of who I am. If my children remember me someday, I hope they won't remember the gifts I bought, only how peaceful home felt. The morning breeze carried the scent of fresh grass. Somewhere a bicycle bell rang in the distance. I smiled. There are still roads to travel, lessons to learn, dreams to build. But for the first time I don't feel alone, because every step carries a little of you. The road ahead no longer feels unfamiliar. You already walked beside me for so long. You can rest now, I'll carry the things you carried. I'll protect the people you loved, and every tomorrow I'll remember how you showed me the way home. Sometimes I'll make mistakes. Sometimes I'll lose my way, but I know what to do, because your voice still lives inside my heart, quietly saying, it's alright, keep going. Love never ends, it simply finds a new pair of hands. Today they're mine. You can rest now. The sky you lifted still holds us. The road you open still leads us home. And every child who laughs beneath this sky is living inside